So, on this video, with bedtime comics with a redneck. Today we will be looking at The Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives, hardcover by Skybound, Image Skybound. I think it's Skybound. Well, I know it's for sure from Image. But anyway, with all that aside, Universal Monster. This is their Universal Monsters line. They have done previously Bram Stoker's Dracula. They have done uh, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. This come after Frankenstein, and they've just completed the Mummy book. Is getting ready to come out this week. And next is, I think they're currently running a Invisible Man series right now, mini series right now. I don't know what's next. I hope they'll keep running them, and I hope that they will expand a little and go into more than just origin stories. Like this one, for example, I like this. The Dracula one was just basically a retelling of Bram Stoker's Dracula's movie. Frankenstein was a good story. I'll have a separate review for it at a later time. But it went more into the origins of putting the creature together and such. Uh, this is the first real one that really takes place in a whole new story after the movies. Uh, it collects Creature from the Black Lagoon 1 through 4. I like this cover. This is a really great homage, a classic, iconic image of the creature. So, getting into the book, the hardcover is really nice. It's a nice, decent size. Uh, it's a little bigger format than a regular trade paperback comic book. It's a little wider and a little taller. So the pages, they're not super thick. They're probably like omnibus paper. I mean, you can definitely see through some of the whites and stuff in the light, but it's not. It's if you're in the omnibus and stuff like that, it uses about the same paper. Like it's thick paper. It's decent paper. Uh, so yeah, that takes care of the paper stock. The paper stock's decent. So let's get into the actual story. I'll show you some of the art in here. The art's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not. I've seen a lot worse. Uh, I mean, the art is satisfactory. Trying to show you some pages that don't give away spoilers. So the premise of the story is there was a woman who was attacked by a serial killer, and he had drowned her, and she managed to survive. And it keeps messing with her mind how she was that close to death, and she can't get the serial killer out of her mind. So she goes to Peru to pursue him, and that's where the creature from the Black Lagoon is. He ends up down there on the lagoon is where he's hiding out. And she ends up getting drowned again down there for a second time, and she is actually saved by the creature. And long story short, I'm not going to lay out the entire book for you. I want you to read it for yourself, especially if you're a Universal Monsters fan, like somebody like me is. You will really appreciate this kind of stuff. Uh, but it's about her pursuing this serial killer and the drastic lengths that the serial killer goes to. I mean, the story took a twist at the end that I didn't see coming. Uh, yeah, I mean, the twist was, yeah, that was, I was not seeing that one coming. That was pretty out there. The creature is not. I, I don't want to say he's not the driving focus, but most of these issues are about her dealing with a serial killer, and but the creature is in there enough for you not to lose track of him. Like he's there. He's not. He's got a couple of scenes where he disposes of some people, but they use him light, but he is in there enough to keep you into the book. Like he's there. So I remember reading it in single format when it was coming out every month, and I didn't like it as much. But now that I've got the book and I've read the book, and it took me maybe 45 minutes to read this entire book. It's not a long read. There's not a lot of words, uh, but you've got enough of the creature in here that it warrants picking it up. I mean, cover price on it's $24.99. You can probably find it a lot cheaper than that. I got lucky and picked this up at McKay's for like $6.99 or something, $6 or something, brand new, still sealed. Uh, but that's just a quick review of that. Out of a 1 to 10, I've got a soft spot for the creature, and I'm making this video on the Saturday before Halloween. And Saturday before Halloween is for the last literal 24 years. The last Saturday of Halloween has always been Creature from the Black Lagoon movie, and it will be today as well. So it was fitting that I do and read the hardcover graphic novel for it. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I am a little biased, but it's not a terrible story. I probably give it a 7. So I do recommend it if you are old time horror fan like me. This is definitely worth your time. So with that being said, that's the end of this one. We'll be moving on to the next one.